Well, boys, this is something different. This is my 07 Lexus GS 350 all-wheel drive. Well, I got this about, I don't know, a month ago or so, maybe a month and a half. Memorial Day. Black leather interior. The GPS. It's got the sport shift. Got heated seats. It's got ventilated seats. It has the power setting for the transmission. It's got a snow setting for the transmission. It's got 100, well, it had 107 when I bought it, 107,000 miles when I bought it. It's about 112 now. But it's got the memory seats on both sides. It's got the adjustable electric seats on both sides. Sunroof. At the rear. Not a whole lot of room. I actually was looking at the IS originally, and the GS, the IS 350 is smaller than the GS 350, but they have the same motor. So I ended up with the GS because it's bigger. So let's take a look at the motor. Can't show you all of it. Got my plates on there. Probably doesn't matter if I show the plates, but whatever. So this is kind of a neat little deal. There's the steering wheel. And this is kind of a funny. I got my regular GPS in here because that GPS in the car is like 8 years old. So you push this little button and you got all these little additional features. A rear shade. Tuck in your mirrors. You know, this is to, I'm not even sure what that is. If you can wash the mirrors or wash your headlights, I bet that's what that is. AES off, whatever that is. This is your trip meter reset. This must be the interior lights, the dashboard lights. And your trunk release and your gas release, gas door release there. So that pop the hood. This is really why I bought it. Obviously you can't see a whole lot in here, it's all covered up, but it's 3.6 liter V6 mounted normally versus the front wheel drive transversely. It's based on a rear drive platform, so it's 70-30 split with the all-wheel drive, 70 in the back, 30 in the front, and it can go 50-50 if it detects slippage. But 303 horse, like I said, and it's pretty damn fast. So that's my new toy. And it's obviously gets bird poop on it. And the front light here is a little foggy. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little foggy up in here. But that is the new car. Pretty excited about it. It's newer tires. They probably are brand new actually. But they're called Nankane, N-A-N-K-A-N-E and G. Let me see this. Let me look at this one. Nankang, yeah, N-A-N-K-A-N-G, and they're 225 50 R17s. So tires are pretty cheap, no name obviously, but you know, they'll work for now. So that's the new toy. let's see what else is going on. Alright, so out in the shed, got me a Gravely. It's really not mine, it's a friend of mine, one of my children's friend had this tractor and had to get rid of it because he didn't have a place to store it. So I told him I didn't really want to buy it, but I would try and sell it for him. So it's a Gravely, but apparently it's Aaron's made it. It's a Gem 14, I believe, is what I looked up today. A Gem 14. Why they call it that, I have no idea. It's got the Kohler Command 14 single. And clearly it's sun faded. I'm thinking it's a 40-inch deck. I'm not sure. Might be a 50. I'll have to measure it. But the rear tire is flat. The other tire is flat. I put air in this one. Last night, knowing it's going to go flat, I didn't realize the other one's going to go flat too, so kind of glad I didn't buy it because it's not worth a whole lot if you ask me, but the motor runs good. The guy said his grandpa apparently put a new piston and rings, or at least put in new rings in the engine, so it runs good. It doesn't shut off though, the key isn't messed up. That's that one. And for you Sears people, I got a Roper. Now I know Sears is not Roper, but I know that Roper did make some Sears, if I'm not mistaken. So I got this baby here for a whopping $50. Actually, it's my son's. I told him if he wanted to get started kind of doing these things, he can start with this one since it's cheap enough. It does run. It doesn't run real well. So we got to go through and clean the carb and check for fuel, get a new fuel, and see what the deal is there. So it is a hydro on the dash. It's got a new battery. It's got wheel weights. The deck is missing a pulley. You can see it down there. Now the guy told me he was looking for the part, and the part is right here. I'm not going to be able to see it because it's not going to focus. It's part 22. If you look in the book, it goes from 18, 19, 20, 21 to 24, 25, 26, and so on. So 22 is not included in the parts list. Now there's two 14s here, one there, one there. So I don't know. So if anybody can kind of point me in the right direction, this is a YTH 160CR, I believe. A Roper YT16 hydrostatic, it says. At least that's what the book says. Yeah, it's YTH 160CR. So if anybody can help me out with that, that'd be good. I don't know what year it is right now. I haven't looked at the motor to see what the motor year is. Get the hood open. See, it's dusty and dirty and needs help. And there's no room to see the numbers in the motor. Probably down there. Anyway. It runs. See if I can start it up here real quick. The old cold start without the muffler touch. Sorry, but that's just the way it goes. Where's the choke? Oh, here's the choke. Choke, little throttle. See what she does. So that's that. The old Roper. There you go. That's about it. Everything else is the same. Oh, I did sell one. The Boland's. Oh, sorry. I sold the Boland's the other day, so that's gone. JD is still there. Everything else is still here. I did paint the wheels. I don't know if you saw the picture on the front of that previous video. Painted the wheels and tires on there. I like those. I like the look of the black wheels. So, probably going to do that to this one and to the Sunstar. So I think that's about it for now. I've wasted enough of your time, but there's the Gravely / Aaron's. Probably should give that a cold start, but it won't shut off, so I'm not going to start that one up. And yeah, the key switch doesn't start. I got to jump it anyway, so maybe we'll give it a cold start another day. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.